Welcome back to Ninja of the Seas. This is another video on Gunko, since you guys couldn't stop but imagine what is going to happen in One Piece after her reveal. So, without any further ado, let's start. Gunko, the mysterious and towering warrior introduced as one of the Holy Knights, has become one of the most enigmatic figures in the recent chapters of One Piece. Her stoic presence, incredible physicality, and regenerative abilities have sparked intense speculation, not just about her devil fruit powers, but about her significance within the world government's upper echelon. While most eyes have been focused on the Gorosei and Imu, Gunko's sudden appearance hints at something much deeper, that she might not just be a soldier of the Holy Knights, but the very embodiment of their hidden agenda. Unlike the rest of the Holy Knights, who are shrouded in silhouette and ambiguity, Gunko has been given form, movement, and power on the battlefield. That isn't a coincidence. Oda often gives focus to characters who hold larger narrative weight, and Gunko's introduction seems deliberate and strategic. If the Holy Knights serve as the enforcers of the world government's most secretive and brutal missions, then Gunko, being the most visible member, suggests she may act as their spearhead, the proof of concept behind a larger plan. Whether that's subjugating the world's strongest fighters, eradicating the D clan, or something even more sinister, Gunko could be the key that unlocks the Holy Knight's true mission. What's more intriguing is the way her power has been portrayed. In battle, she demonstrates not only immense brute strength, but a supernatural resilience that hints at either a mythical Zoan or a genetically enhanced biology. Her regeneration abilities are beyond normal, suggesting either a devil fruit that manipulates cellular regeneration or a deeper connection to the lineage factor research spearheaded by figures like Vegapunk and 𝐵𝑗ℎ𝑚𝐻. This opens the door to the possibility that the Holy Knights are not merely elite warriors, but augmented beings who have been specifically designed or selected to carry out a vision that the celestial dragons and Imu have for the world's future. If we consider the Holy Knights as the ultimate instruments of divine justice under Imu's will, then Gunko's presence within them speaks volumes. Her inclusion may serve as the prototype of the new order that the world government seeks to enforce, one where absolute strength replaces ideals, and where any form of rebellion, especially from those bearing the will of D, is snuffed out before it can ignite. Gunko's role is likely not limited to brute enforcement. She may be central to strategic missions, assassinations, the suppression of advanced ancient technology, or the retrieval of forbidden knowledge that could threaten the status quo. Gunko's design also offers narrative symbolism. Her enormous stature and armor reflect an almost mythological archetype, like a titan or guardian from ancient lore. This isn't just aesthetic, it's metaphorical. Gunko represents the immovable object that the world government wants to position against the unstoppable force that is Luffy and the New Age. In a world where the tides are shifting and where power structures are being challenged by pirates, revolutionaries, and ancient legacies, the Holy Knights need figures who can act as walls between the old world and the new. Gunko may be the first of many walls, and her strength is a warning of the might that lies in wait behind the veil of silence and secrecy. We must also consider that Gunko may serve as the bridge between the ancient past and the manufactured future. Her powers and presence evoke questions about the Void Century. Could she be tied to the failed experiments or lost weapons of that era? Is it possible that the world government has revived ancient beings or reconstituted their power through forbidden science? If so, Gunko's very existence is proof that the world government is not simply trying to maintain power. They're trying to become gods themselves, recreating the horrors of the past to dominate the future. That would mean the Holy Knights aren't just enforcers. They're the spearhead of a new age of divine oppression. Moreover, the fear Gunko inspires on the battlefield may be intentional, a psychological weapon. Her presence alone, as the known face of the Holy Knights, sows fear and speculation among the enemies of the world government. This fear could act as a smokescreen, allowing the rest of the Holy Knights to move in silence. While all eyes are on Gunko's overwhelming displays of power, the others can carry out more delicate and covert missions, possibly infiltrating rebel factions, destroying ancient weapon blueprints, or even manipulating key political figures. If Gunko is the sword, then the others are the daggers hidden in the dark. And yet, perhaps the most chilling implication of all is the idea that Gunko may not even be human. Her regenerative powers, her sheer scale, her detachment from the rest of the world, all hint at something inhuman or post-human. Could she be a resurrected giant from Elbaf? A clone of a powerful figure from the Void Century? Or perhaps something worse, an artificial god made from combining devil fruit knowledge, scientific tampering, and spiritual experimentation? If the Holy Knights are the result of centuries of preparation, then Gunko might be the final stage, the first perfect being forged in the image of tyranny. Ultimately, Gunko's role in the Holy Knights is not about her alone, it's about what she represents. A weaponized symbol of loyalty, a herald of destruction, a remnant of lost knowledge reborn in the service of an oppressive regime. If we want to understand the true goal of the Holy Knights, whether it's erasing the will of D, conquering the world under Imu's name, or wiping clean the ancient sins of the Void Century, then all eyes must remain on Gunko. Because through her, we may finally uncover what the world government is truly preparing for. A war not of pirates and marines, but of gods and monsters. This will be the end of this one. See you at the next one.